Hey guys, it's Hannah here, and today I am here with my 2016 beauty favourites. Cannot believe 2016 is done. We say this every year when we do yearly favourites. It's been a quick year, so much has happened, but I'm ready for 2017 and the new adventures that it brings. I'm going to get straight into it because otherwise this video is going to be ridiculously long. So let's just get started with skincare. I have 3 skincare products I want to talk about. The first is the Napoleon Purtis Rebirth of Venus Skin Renewal Cleansing Oil. So this is what I use to remove my makeup at night when I've done like a full face of makeup, like today, like full coverage, cream, bronzer, powders, the whole shebang. I use it to remove my face makeup. I don't like it around the eyes. I just find it can irritate my eyes because I have quite sensitive eyes. So I just use an eye makeup remover around the eyes. I'll use micellar water and like wipes if I don't have as much makeup on, but if I have a full face, this just gets it off the fastest. I don't like the mechanism. I feel like it gets my hands all oily because it's like a twist top. I wish it came in a pump, but what can you do? This is my second bottle this year. It's how I know I really like it. So I grab that. My favourite makeup remover, my favourite nighttime cleanser. I alternate between this and the Napoleon Balm Voyage. This is the Autopilot Hydrating Milk Cleanser. If I need a physical exfoliant, I use the Balm Voyage, but I love the feel that I love how this leaves my skin feeling at night. It's got donkey's milk in it, so it's actually really hydrating on the skin. It's smoothing, and ooh, my phone's going off. I will get that in a second. Yeah, I just love how this makes my skin feel. It makes it super soft, super hydrated, and it just makes my skin feel really smooth. Alright, so morning cleansers, I don't have a favourite. I've used the Clinique Foaming Sonic Face Wash, and I'm using a REM cleanser at the moment. Neither of them rock my socks off, could be a favourite, so don't have a favourite morning cleanser. My favourite moisturiser I've just done in my empties. It is the Clinique Moisture Surge Extended Thirst Relief Moisturiser. It is a gel moisturiser. It's pinky. It's a water-based moisturiser. I love it because it hydrates my skin without leaving me greasy. So I'm combo oily, so particularly in summer I get quite oily. So that moisturiser is awesome because it hydrates but it doesn't leave me greasy. That was my second jar to finish up this year. I have gone and repurchased a Belief moisturiser at the moment, but I will definitely probably repurchase the Clinique one once I use it up, because I just wanted to try something new so my skin doesn't get too used to it. But similar formula, I love a good gel moisturiser that's not too heavy and just really hydrates, but it's not, heavy, because I can't think of any other words today. Moving on to base products. My favourite primer. If I bought the Big Mama of this and spent like $100 and something, you know this is my favourite primer. This is the Hourglass Veil Mineral Primer. I have it on today. I just love how it makes my makeup sit. It makes my makeup last. It kind of controls my oils, but it just kind of blurs everything. And it just makes my makeup sit incredibly on the skin. I love this stuff. Definitely worth the price tag, and that's going to last you forever. This is 2 fluid ounces, and it's only like $30 more than the 1 fluid ounce, so for double the price, double the size, it's way better value in the Big Mama. Another thing that I'm really, really loving this half of the year is the Cover FX Custom Blot Drops. I've used, I don't know if you can see, it's up to about here is how much I've used, and I've had this for about 3 months. I have it today just on my nose and mixed in with my foundation just to make it super matte and last all day because I have a super long day at work. God, I love Christmas trading hours. But I love that, this kind of mattifies any foundation I'm wearing, and it helps it last longer and just obviously make it more matte. I'm even wearing a matte foundation, but yeah, I just love how this makes any foundation more matte and longer wearing. I love this. So definitely a favourite of the year. Favourite foundations, I have a favourite foundation and a favourite foundation combination. My favourite foundation was the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Plus. I use that up in my project pan, but I will be repurchasing it when I go to Sydney in January. I need to pick up a new bottle. I love that so much. Great coverage, lasts forever, great matte finish. Awesome foundation. The second is a combination full coverage long wearing. This is the Color Effects Custom Cover Drops with the MAC Pro Long Wear Foundation. This is what I wear when I know I need my makeup to last all day. It's got the longevity of Pro Long Wear, the coverage of Custom Cover, and these two together is a super matte finish. I still obviously set with the matte powder. I don't use the custom blot drops with these because it's too matte and it kind of goes patchy, but together these two are incredible. If this came in a single foundation on its own, it would be my holy grail foundation. I've repurchased both of these and I cannot imagine my foundation routine without these. I have two concealers. I had filmed about half of this yesterday without it filming, and I filmed that half again, and then it got too dark and the lighting went bad, so I have to refilm it again today. So that is why I'm not as organized as I was yesterday. But I have two concealers. You know you love a product when you hit pan in like 3 months. This is the Bobbi Brown Corrector in Extra Light Peach. I love this kind of in the darkest part of my under eye when I'm using a concealer that is the same color as my skin tone. So if I don't want a super bright under eye, I just kind of want it to blend in like I do today, I use this. I love how this just corrects everything. It's really thin and creamy, so it doesn't get quite particularly cakey under the eye. Like I don't have that many under eyes, but I do have one distinct crease under each eye, just from the way my eye shape is. Not that you can see it in this camera. That concealers will crease in because that's just my eye shape, and this and whatever concealer I put on top doesn't do that. If I want a bright under eye, I go in with the It Bye Bye Under Eye Illumination in medium. This cancels everything out. It covers straight away. It's just a fraction too dark for me because I'm so fair. But the Bye Bye Under Eye in the fair shade is way too light. It actually gives me like reverse raccoon eyes. It actually like makes it too, no. It accentuates the darkness because it's too brightening. It's really weird. So I use this with a brightening concealer on top. It's a much thicker consistency, so I do need to set it that little bit more so it doesn't crease. I don't have either of these on today because I'm trying out a new product, but love this, love the corrector. It just, yeah, depending on what kind of concealer look I'm going for, depends on which one I use, but they're very interchangeable for me. I have a backup of the peach corrector and I have a full size of the Bye Bye Illuminator coming my way, so that's, if I've repurchased or have a full size coming my way, you know it's a product I'm really loving. Powders, because I can't go out of that drawer. I'm really loving the Laura Mercier Translucently Setting Powder, but I haven't had that for long enough to call a favorite. I do prefer my NARS Translucent Crystal under the eye, but not enough to buy both of those powders. So, yes. But my favorite powder, again, used a full one up and repurchased, so you know I love it. The MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural in Light. This is more of a winter powder for me because it does give me a little bit, it's not as mattifying as the Laura Mercier, my Rimmel Stay Matte and my Maybelline Matte Maker. Again, both favorites. The only difference is one is a screw top, one doesn't, so one lives in my purse, one lives in my drawer. But this, yeah, just because it's mineralized, I find it's just not as mattifying on the skin, so I prefer it in winter. But I love this powder so much. It's my second one this year, as I said. So, yes, that is it for base. Moving on to the cheeks. I have a color I love in blush, and it really is this kind of rosy neutral tone. I have it in so many blushes. The one I have on today is the Hourglass Nude Exposure. But I have it at Tarte's Exposed, MK Rapture, Benefit Rapporteur. They're all that kind of rosy, pinky, don't have to think about a colour, and it just works really well on my skin tone. But there are 3 blushes if I don't want to think about it. That's not this colour because I have so many I can't pick a favourite of this colour. If I want either a pink blush, oh, this one's kind of my no think of this one. So if I want a pink blush, my no think blush is NARS Deep Throat. This just works so well. It don't have to, again, it's a don't think blush. It just, I can put it on and it looks awesome. It's more pinky than what I have on. Little bit of a sheen. It looks beautiful in the cheeks. It blends seamlessly and I don't have to think about it. If you are my skin tone and you do not own Essence Silky Touch Blush in Baby Doll, you are missing out. This is a $4 blush. It just blends like a dream on the skin. It has a slight sheen, but it's not shimmery. Again, this is kind of my neutral rosy tone color. If I literally do not want to think, can you see the rings of the pan on there? That's really sad. I love this. It's $4. I do have one of the matte touch blushes. You do need to work with it a little bit more because it is matte. But the Silky Touch blushes you do not have to think about, and I love them. If I want a glowy blush, my go-to is Milani Dolce Pink. It is just this beautiful pink with a gold shimmer. I don't love a shimmery blush too often, so there's not many I own. Most of them are matte. But this I do not have to think. It just blends like a dream. This or Rockateur, if I want a shimmery blush, is just... They're the only two I reach for. I have no orgasm and I don't reach for it because it's too chunky. But this, no think. Even though my lid just looks like it's broken. Yep, and my lid's broken. Go back. Oh no. Oh no. Don't do this to me, gosh. That will have to do. Love that stuff. For bronzers, I have two. One is a bronzing bronzer, one is a contouring bronzer. For bronzing, cannot go past my NARS Laguna bronzer. I have it on as a contour bronzer today because I didn't want an intense contour because I went for an intense highlight. I'll either do one or the other. So this is on as a bronzer, kind of this way, but I do have my Chanel Soleil Tende Chanel underneath as a cream bronzer because I'm strange like that, and in summer I need to add a little bit of color to my skin because I'm just so white. Love this as a bronzer, but as a contourer I love the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. Matte, smells delicious, best contour. It's a little bit dark for me, so I can't use it as a bronzer because this is the normal and I'm fair, but incredible as a contour. So I've just gotten a whole host of new highlighters, which I probably am just going to fall in love with over the next few months and they'll become favorites. But my two no think highlighters this year are the Laura Mercier Matte Radiance Baked Highlight in 01. This is my glowy highlight. Don't need to think about it. I know this always works. It is so pretty. Like my dome is starting to flatten. It's not super glowy. It's that kind of lit from within glow. I love it. If I want to glow from space highlight that I don't want to think about, I go for my Physicians Formula Shimmer Strips in Nude. Yeah, just that little bit more of an intense highlight, a little bit lighter. You can see I've worn away the embossing on this kind of quad here. Love this as that intense don't want to think highlight. I definitely have some new favorites coming through, but again, not long enough to be yearly favorites yet. Eyes, I have a few products. Let's start with the brows because that is the first thing I do on my face. The Benefit Goof Proof Brow Pencil. I love this. I've had this for about 3 to 6 months now. I prefer it over my Anastasia because it's so much quicker. I've been using the NYX Micro Brow lately, and it's a good colour, but this is just so quick. This shape, this colour, I wear 02? 02? What colour do I wear in this? 2. I wear colour 2 because I'm blonde. It just gets them done so quickly. And because I do have bigger brows, I can get away with that thicker pencil. And I would rather save time and rather than use something skinny like the Anastasia. And this is cheaper than the Anastasia version of this. So, love this. Benefit Gimme Brow. I need to repurchase a new one. I've been trying other things. I just don't love anything as much as I love the Gimme Brow. It is awesome. It's the fiber mascara thing. Love it. Again, big brows need to be set in place. For cream eyeshadows, I like my MAC paint pots. I've got 3 now, so that tells you I like them. But if I do not... Hello.
Am I in the shop?
I have no idea.
Because I'm pretty sure Angus just like pulled up.
So yes, I like my paint pots, but if I want a colour, my favourite formula of cream eyeshadow is the Littlemissartsie Caviar Sticks. I have copper on today underneath my eyes. I used up rose gold. This one's amethyst. It's just a pretty purpley shade. Love it. These are so creamy. They blend like a dream, and I love this formula. And the sticks are really easy because you can literally just draw them on the eyes. You don't have to stick your fingers in them and do all that. Love it. I have quite a few eyeshadow favourites. My always favourites, and you guys know, Too Faced Chocolate Bar Lorac Pro. All-time favourite palette of life. I love the Lorac Pro as well. Too Faced beats it out, but I do love this. Loving my Mega Pro as well. The Lorac Pro formula. That's what I'll say. The Lorac Pro formula is incredible. So my Mega Pro as well is a favourite. Too Faced Chocolate Bar. This is my Ride or Die Tag palette. Something I've completely fallen in love with this year are MAC single eyeshadows. I have a quad, a 9 pan, and then I have, well, where's my Makeup Forever palette, and then I have 5 in my Makeup Forever palette. These are ones that I've depotted. They don't stick in the MAC palettes, and the MAC singles do not stick in my Makeup Forever palette, which is really annoying, because I wish, what I might try and do is pop them all in my Makeup Forever palette, because I don't like having them all separately, because as much as like this is like an awesome quad, I like having them all together because otherwise you can't do a full look with them. This one's my 9 pan palette. I love them. So what I'm going to try and do over the Christmas, well, it is Christmas, so I'm not having any time off. Once Christmas is over, I'm going to try and put these all in my Makeup Forever palette and see if I can somehow get the MAC magnets to work in there, or if I need to unstick them and put them in my Makeup Forever palette. We'll see. MAC eyeshadows are a love. Another thing I've fallen in love with, the Natasha Denona eyeshadows. I have the number 5 palette. I really want the Star palette, but it's so expensive and it's so big, and I know I won't use it enough to justify it. So this will be my only Natasha Denona palette unless I get them in singles, but that's so expensive. This comes with maroon, light coral, shell, lavender grey, and rosewood. So incredible. I love the metallic finish. Oh my goodness, they're like wet. They're like the Makeup Forever artist shadows in that intense dimethicone pigment. Like the most incredible eyeshadows ever. I love these. Again, they're no think, because they just blend flawlessly. You have to think a little bit more with the MAC ones, but obviously they're a heap cheaper. Something I haven't given a lot of love to on my channel, but these are my 2 go-to eyeshadows for clients. So I really want to give them a shout out. They're the 2 of the Napoleon Loose Dust in Honeychild and Starlight. Depending if someone wants a gold or a champagne eye, these are like my go-to colors, because they just work. They're so beautiful, really intense. They have a great mechanism so that the color doesn't go everywhere. I don't know if you can pick that up on camera, but they're just so beautiful, and they're a no-brainer shadow. A few mattes in the crease, that on the lid, and yeah, it's a kind of done color. I love them. Starlight, Honeychild, my go-to. I have 2 more. Let's just talk about the other 2 because I love them as well. Mosaic Gold and Copper Element if you wanted a deeper copper, or this one's like a white with a gold shift. Love those colours. There's a huge variety, but they're my kind of go-tos. Eyeliner, Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Trooper. No brainer. I'm using the Sephora liner at the moment and I'm impressed, but we'll see how quickly it dries out. Mascara, Tarte Lights Camera Lashes. CoverGirl Clump Crusher. We know those are my go-tos. Lips. Fresh Sugar Lip Treatments. These are the bomb.com. I use them every morning underneath my lipsticks. Well, underneath my lipsticks. First things first. When I'm doing my makeup, to hydrate my lips before lipstick. I have 2 full size. The Tulip is nearly gone. I have a clear, and then I have 3 or 4 minis of the tinted ones as well. I love these. Best lip balm formula ever. Again, I used something else today because I just did that huge haul, so I'm just trying a lot of new things at the moment, but these are the things that I love. Lipsticks. When I thought lipsticks need 2 colours, like I alternate lipsticks like a girl cannot keep up with the lipsticks. Like, I just change my mind too frequently. But if I do not want to think about my lipstick, these are the 2 lipsticks I go for. Urban Decay Matte Back Talk. Again, I hope that the formula is the same on the new formula of the Urban Decay lipsticks. This is the Matte Revolution. This is Do Not Think lipstick. Put it on, goes with anything. Love it. Nude, if I do not want to think. Maybelline Touch of Spice. Not Touch of Spice. Tantalizing Taupe. It looks really nude, but on me, I love this colour. I love this colour. Don't want to think about it. Red is currently on my lips at the moment underneath a gloss. This is NARS Cruella Velvet Matte Lip Pencil. Best formula of matte pencil I've tried, and this red stays like nobody's business. I don't have a favourite liquid lipstick. No, let's just double check this drawer as well. Favourite lip liner, Rimmel's Eastern Snob. Used a full size of that up. Love it. Using NARS El Agua at the moment with like the mauvey colours. Really pretty as well. Bright pink. I have not worn a good hot pink this year. I don't know how long. I need to wear one. Yeah, if I look at my lipstick drawer and go, what do I love? If I don't want to think, what do I wear? These are the colours. Yeah, these are the colours if I don't know what I want to wear. But like, I don't know which. If I don't want to think, these are the colours I wear. I love them so much. Yes. Love these. I don't have a favourite perfume. I'm getting a lot of new perfume for Christmas. But I haven't worn them enough to, obviously, to call them favourites. So, that is it for my 2016 beauty favourites. Okay, give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Hopefully that wasn't too long. How long am I going on? Half an hour. Not too bad. I can deal with that. So give this video a thumbs up if you guys liked it. Comment down below what your favourites are for the year. Click subscribe to stay tuned to new videos in 2017. And I'll see you guys then. Bye!